with me now. I'm going to try to get the camera to it here. Okay. I think that's going to work pretty good. Ruth, can you straighten up those books on the right? No, never mind. They're okay. They're okay. Oh, my right. Your left. Your left. Okay. I don't want to hear any rustling of pages during the show. Okay.
I mean, it sounds like a challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and sing without a mic. Is that what you want? I can, Check, check. Hello and welcome and thank you for coming. You hear me? Okay.
That seems to work pretty well. Everybody comfortable? Yes. I will get some water at the back of the stage. You want me to bring glasses to you up front here? Have you got water handy?
I have water, but
You're all pretty good, but there'll be more stuff at the back. Good.
if there's any panic, I'll let you know. Water.
Okay, I'm gonna seat somebody there. Eventually, I guess I got three free seats here. So if you want, there are chairs.
I think he said it was BYOB, which I didn't know.
Front row, second row. Either one's fine. Just give me both of those books. All right. Well, folks, I'm so happy you're here. We have a band. We have a trio. We have Marina Crouse.
Thank you.
Definitely a pleasure. So I'll just
It's my maiden
go back
voyage.
there. I may have to. I don't think I have to start anything. I think it's all started, but wait till I get back there. Just
Okay.
okay. All right. Thank you all for coming out.
No starting anything. No trouble. Well, this is my maiden voyage here. I've never performed here before. I've sat in, but not had my own show, So thank you for coming and taking a chance. All right. Well, we're just going to get started. My name is Marina Crouse. This is Mr. Danny Karen on guitar. And yes. And there's Ruth Davies on bass. And tonight we're going to do a little bit of everything. This is my favorite kind of show where I like to sing all kinds of different music. And when people let me, that's the best. All right. Okay.
Sure.
One, two, three. This was my COVID song. It's called It's Been a Long Time. It's been a long time since you held me tight. Yeah, it's been a long, long time since you held me tight. Well, baby, I'll miss you in the morning, but I'll miss you late at night. I need you so bad, I don't know what to do. Oh, Daddy, I need you so, so bad, I don't know what to do, no. I saved up a whole lot of loving, I saved it up just for you. Well, now first I get a fever, then I get a chill. I'm too weak to walk, but I die, my kisses kill. It's been a long time, oh, since you held me tight. Oh, Daddy, I miss you in the morning, but I miss you late at night. Come on, Daddy. That's Mr. Danny Karen. Oh, time. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since my baby held me tight. It's been a long, long time, long time since my baby held me tight. Well, I miss you in the morning, ooh, but I miss you late at night, yeah. Thank you so much. All right, that was a song Annie Laurie sang. If any of you heard of her, she was a R&B, a New Orleans R&B singer, and she happened to have a big fan. Was Dinah Washington was a big fan of hers, so she was a generation before Dinah Washington. That's on a record I made. Yes. It's called Never Too Soon. That was my first record, and we're going to do some stuff from the first record, and we'll do a few things a little later from the second record, which is totally different. This is a song I love. I can't give you anything but love.
Last eight.
One, two, 3, 4. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things that you always pine for, gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my little baby. Diamond bracelets were worth doesn't sell, baby, till that lucky day, you know darn well. Oh my baby, I can't give you anything but love. I'm gonna do that again. I said I can't give you anything but love, baby. Oh, it's the only thing I've plenty of, my baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all the things that you always dreamed of. You, I'd like to see you looking swell, my little baby. Diamond bracelets, whoa, doesn't sell. Oh, till that lucky day, you know darn well. Oh, my baby, oh, I can't give you anything but love. Baby, you know I can't give you anything but love. It's all I'm made of. It's all I'm made of. sure to find happiness. And I guess all those things you always pine for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Yes, I would. Diamond bracelets were worth dozens, my baby. Oh, you know darn well, you know darn well, my baby. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. No, I can't give you anything but my love. Thank you so much. We're going to do a couple of songs off the last album that we actually all did together. And it's I don't know if you read the description. You might feel like you're duped. I'm going to be singing in Spanish too today, right now. So the second album that I did is called Canto de mi Corazón, which it means song of my heart, but it also means I sing from my heart. It has the double meaning. And this is on that album. Not all the songs are Edie Gourmet songs, but many of the songs are Edie Gourmet songs. And you all know who Edie Gourmet is? Maybe tell the young people. And so Edie Gourmet was pretty famous in the United States, but she also in 1964 recorded an album with a very famous guitar trio called El Trío Los Panchos. And that album she made in 1964, which was called Amor. You all know what that means, right? You don't have to speak Spanish to know that. Became such a popular album and is still very popular today. This lady's nodding her head. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. And for us Latinos, it is definitely a part of the soundtrack of our lives growing up. I heard it all my life. My mother listened to it all her life. And my grandmother, many of the songs that she did on the album were old songs that were written even before that. So it's a sort of multi-generational thing. This is one of the songs that we recorded on the album, but that was on that original album, and it's called Historia de un Amor. It's the story of a love, in case you weren't sure. Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios quiso quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión, y en tus besos encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Es la historia de un amor. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión. Y en tus besos encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Es la historia de un amor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you know this, the album I'm talking about, yeah. Who played it in your family?
Everyone, me, my mom, my grandma, everyone, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was. I grew up hearing all that music all my life, and to be able to sing it now is really special. Yeah.
Brought tears to my eyes.
Thank you. Well, it's funny. I tell people it's just the leaking. Those would be cartoon tears where they go. I'm a fourth generation Chicana, which means that, you know, I was born in California. My mother was born in California. My grandmother was born in California. And my great grandmother was born in Texas. So many people don't hang on to the language after so many generations. And I didn't grow up speaking Spanish, so I actually learned Spanish in college. I got tired of people saying, "Why don't you speak Spanish?" Because, you know, I look like this. So, and then I ended up becoming a Spanish professor. Yeah, I know, it's so funny. And it's funny too because I was a really bad high school student, like really bad. And I'm convinced, you know, it was the 80s when I went to high school, so I was convinced that they just, you know, graduated me because we didn't have to take an exit exam like they have to now. And they were pretty tired of me by the fourth year. They were like, you need to just go. Because I think my best GPA was my senior year, second semester, and it was like a 2.0. Yeah, there was no, so I was not college bound. That was not how I grew up. Pretty poor, and nobody in my family ever went to college. So, you know, my mom was like, "Okay, good luck, and I'm sure you'll do well. You're a hard worker." So finding Spanish was like this weird road that ended up leading me to college. You know, I went to City College of San Francisco and took a summer class in Spanish, and with this friend of mine, it was her idea, and then she like ditched me after the first semester. She's like, "I'm out." But I stayed because I loved it, and it really made me, you know, it really filled in a part of me that I was missing, you know. And then I just kept going and fell in love with all the literature, and then when I transferred to Berkeley, and when I was in the graduate program there, doing a master's and a PhD, I ran into someone I hadn't seen for like 10 years from high school. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at Cal, you know, doing this PhD program." And he was like, "You're Marina, right?" And I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Wow, what a difference 10 years makes." So you never know. I tell my students all the time, you just never know, you know. Yeah, it's a true story. Anyway, so thank you for letting me sing Spanish with you. We're going to do another one, and I'm going to ask you to help me, actually. This next song, there's going to be a lot of pressure on you because you probably know this song. This next song is called Piel Canela, and piel means skin, and canela, do you know what canela means? Cinnamon. So it's a song about the beauty of brown skin. Because if you say you have piel canela, it's like you have cinnamon skin. And since we didn't bring our giant band with us, or my backup singers, I'm going to have you be my backup singer. So there's a little Montuno section, and even if you don't speak Spanish, you will be able to do it. And then tomorrow you can tell all your friends, "I sang in Spanish last night. I was fabulous." So would you play? All you're going to sing is bop. Yeah, you're going to go bop, 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 bop. ba ba ba. Your lips have to move. Ba 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 ba. Again. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. One more time. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Perfect. Okay. All right. You guys sound great. I don't know if we can fit. We barely fit up here. So the trick then is that you're gonna have to help me because you know the song, right? Piel canela, you know. Sí, pero un poquito es mejor que nada. So I'm gonna sing something different, but I'm gonna point to you. And Pamela's gonna help you too because she can sing the bop bops. You just follow her. Follow Pamela. This is Pamela Rose. She's also a wonderful singer who performs here, and I only found out about this place because I came to see you and got up on stage. So thank you. The greatest. I love it. It's like my favorite things, music and books. And people. I like people too. All right. Let's do it. Que se quede el infinito sin estrellas, o que guardo el ancho mar su inmensidad, pero el negro de tus ojos que no muera, y el canela de tu piel se quede igual. Si perdiera el arco iris su belleza, o las flores su perfume y su color, no sería tan inmensa mi tristeza como aquella de quedarme sin tu amor. Me importas tú, pa, 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 pa. Tú y tú, there you go. Importas tú y tú y tú y nadie más que tú. Órale. Ojos negros, piel canela, que me llegan a desesperar. Me importas tú y tú y tú y solamente tú y tú y tú. Me importas tú y tú y tú y nadie más que tú. Y'all are so good. Oh my goodness. Yay. Ojos negros, piel canela, que me llegan a desesperar. Me importas tú y tú y tú y solamente tú y tú y tú. Me importas tú y tú y tú y nadie más que tú. Muy bien. Muy bien. Thank you for your help. You all just sang in Spanish. It's beautiful. Now we're going to do, I just threw your song on there. I hope you don't mind. So Danny wrote this song with Charles Brown, right? And you want to tell I forget the name of the movie that you wrote it for. You wrote a soundtrack, right?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. We did a soundtrack. Charles Brown is a piano player and singer who lived here in the Bay Area for many years. And Ruth and I both toured with him. And at one point we got asked to score a movie that starred Lucas Haas and David Arquette and Donald Sutherland and Keith David and Rosie Perez. And it was about a couple of hookers, male hookers in Hollywood. And it was kind of a buddy film. And, hilarity.
That's the way he's describing it.
Hilarity. But Charles had written a song, you know, that was very literal. You know, his words were like, the two guys meet on the street, and you know. And I tried to tell Charles, you know, you really can't. That can't be the title song. You can't. You can't just tell the story.
I was walking along.
Yeah. and we were on an airplane, and I pulled out the air sickness bag from the seat pocket in front of me, thankfully unused, and I dashed off these lyrics. And Charles helped me do the music. We recorded it, and this became the title song for the movie. It's called The Promised Land. The movie was called John's. You might be able to find it somewhere. It's quite a low-budget film, gritty Hollywood film. But the song came out pretty good. This is called The Promised Land.
And when I heard it, I fell in love with it. I was like, oh, I have to sing this. Yeah.
That's Chuck Berry's song too, isn't it?
A lot of people, well, yeah, Chuck Berry wrote A Promised Land, Bruce Springsteen wrote A Promised Land, and there's your okay. yeah, it's a good thing you can't copyright a title. So this is our version of Promised Land, and
I'm sorry to shrink.
no, it's good. No, you're absolutely right. Chuck Berry, Bruce Springsteen, we're in good
Because
company.
I love his song.
Yeah.
The Bible.
Yeah.
You're going to love this one, too.
All right, here we go. The Promised Land. Right? 1, 2, 3.
The promised land where all are free, where nature's fruit grows on the tree, heaven on earth, that's where I'll stand when I'm there, yeah, in the promised land. A child is born, so is a king. The Holy Grail, a diamond ring. What's in the heart, what's in the hand? When you're there, yeah, in the promised land. Time now for tears, many tears and flowers. So sad to think of the final hours, and all your hopes and all your plans are waiting there in the promised land. Rivers deep and ocean wide, miles to go before I sleep. Angels sing at God's command. How sweet it is Time now for tears, many tears and flowers. So sad to think of the final hours, and all your hopes and all your plans are waiting there in the promised land. Oh, rivers wide, oceans deep, so many miles before I sleep. Angels sing at God's command. How sweet it is in the promised land, the promised land, the promised land. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danny, for writing that song. It's a good one, right?
You get the song about low-hanging fruit, that kind of blues of the hanging. You get a feeling in there.
Yeah, there's like a sadness and a heaviness.
It's scary.
What's in the heart?
What's in the hand? Yeah. I love songs like that. And it's in a minor key, right? Also my favorite. All right. Now we're going to do, I like a good revenge song. Or like a, Look at Me Now song. Whatever, like, I always think, that I believe that old saying that like the best revenge is to live well and happy, and then be all. Do you see me? I don't think that's part of that expression, but I just like tag it on. All right. Well, this is an old classic I like to sing.
Still the last four? What should we do? We may not be. I'm just using.
That'll be interesting.
I'll use this one then, because I have a different one.
Do you have a written one?
Not that we could share.
No, but I have hers too. Let me see if I have it. Oh, I do.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do that.
Let's use the same chart. That sounds good. What do you guys think? It's a great idea.
Oh, either I wrote this or you wrote this. Yeah. No, it's slightly. Yeah, it's almost the same.
It's almost the same, but not quite.
Well, this happens to us all the time.
It does?
People think songs just have the same chords. And no two people play the same chords to any song.
I know if I was playing it, it would sound, like Yankee Doodle.
I have a theory.
You do? What's your theory?
My theory is that in every song there's 2 to 4 chords that nobody will ever agree on.
I've seen that in rehearsal.
Listen, I'll be glad to move back if there's going to be a fight.
It's no fight. No fight. I was gonna let you in, behind the curtain. In any rehearsal that I've ever been in, when these two are there, she's always right. I'm just saying, I love them equally, but she's always right. Even if he's like, no, at the end of the day, she's right. I'm like, I don't know why you're arguing with her.
It's pretty much true with most of the people I know.
I don't know about that. I just know about this. Are we all on the same page?
I think we're.
Okay.
We have a written intro. Let's play that one.
Let's play the intro. All right.
All right,
Hello there in TV land.
you like
It's a little comedy relief.
slow or
Like,
one,
Yeah.
two, one, two, three.
I wanna be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks your heart. Somebody who's twice as smart as I. Somebody who swears to be true like you used to do with me, who'll lead you to say that misery loves company. Wait and see. Oh, I wanna be around, oh, to see how she does it when she breaks your heart to bits. Let's see how the puzzle fits so fine. Oh, that's when I'll remember that revenge is sweet. When you, now I'm thinking about your chart, of your own 2 feet. When somebody breaks your heart like you broke mine. Yeah, I wanna be around, oh, to see how she does it, baby, when she breaks your heart to bits. Oh, let's see how that messy puzzle fits so fine, because that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet. When I clap, I forget something about my seat. Somebody breaks your heart, oh, like you broke mine. Yeah, when somebody breaks your heart, oh, baby, like you broke mine. We can't talk about charts anymore. When I sit there applauding from my front row seat, that's what it is. No, we can't. Do it again. It's just, you just lose one word. Like they fly away like birds. It's all right, you get the idea. Let's see. Let's do the next song on the list. Do you have the same chart? I'm warm now. Are y'all warm? I saw him turn around the little lights, and I'm like, those are book lights. They can't be that hot. That's not true. They're hot. They're very hot. Poor books. Steamy books. This must be would you say this is the adults book section? What'd you say?
We cook the books.
Oh, you cook the books. Oh, that's funny.
Like Trump.
I'm not the only comedian here. I love it. Need a smoke. My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. My baby don't care for high-tone places. Liz Taylor is not his style, and even Liberace's smile is something he can't see. wonder what's wrong with my baby. Oh, my baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. He naked all the time. My baby, oh, he just cares for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, my baby don't care for races or cars or races. My baby just cares, don't care for none of those silly, crazy, high-tone places. Liz Taylor is not his style, and neither is Liberace's smile. It's something he can't see. Oh, well, I wonder what's wrong with my baby. You know my baby just cares for, I'm telling you, my baby just cares for, my baby just cares for me. Ooh, for me. Just little old me. Thank you. Let's see. I have a list. I made a list. But sometimes he's like, that sounds good to me. Let's skip the song on the list. The next song on the list. Let's do another sing along because I think we are gonna take a little break soon. I hope you don't mind that I'm making you work for free. I made you pay to come in, and now I have you working. You know. That always reminds. I tell these stories in my show when we do the Bolero show. We do all Spanish. About I think I told this story last week. We had a gig a week ago. I grew up in Oakland. I was born in LA, but I grew up in Oakland, like off of Piedmont Avenue, in the 70s, and it was a very different place. And my parents, and all my friends' parents were all hippies, and we rarely had shoes on. And I think I was talking to Miles in the band, and I said, "Oh yeah, my mom used to make all my clothes when I was a little kid," and he said, "That's so cool." I was like, "Yeah, we were poor. It was not that cool, but okay." But we used to run around and wreak havoc, and I said, "Yeah, we used to entertain ourselves so much," and I'm sure you all can relate because kids today, they don't get to do all this good stuff, but. You know, we were total hoodlums in the neighborhood, and we would we would go around the neighborhood stealing fruit from people's yards. And then we would take all the fruit back to my friend Gina's house, and her mom would make all these like baked goods with the fruit. And then we would wrap them up and go around to our neighbors and sell them back to them. And not very many of them like really figured it out. There was like one man, a really grouchy man, who was like on the second corner over, where he was like, "You guys," and we were like, "Yeah, we're not selling to him." But, and we had like 5 records that were ours that we bought at a yard sale, and they were all like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. So we knew all the Four Seasons songs, and we one summer, I think I was in 3rd grade, we cleaned out my friend's basement, which we thought was our idea and a good idea. But I realize now that her mom was like, "Yeah, you want to use the basement? Sure, you just have to fill these 3 dumpsters full of stuff." We worked so hard and painted. Anyway, so we would get our parents to give us money so we could buy snacks and drinks, and then invite them to our shows, make them pay admission, and buy the snacks and drinks. And then we would take all the money and go down to Fenton's and order the biggest sundaes with like extra whipped cream and blow our whole summer savings on ice cream. Those were the days. They were the days, yeah. You're going to Fence after? I'm going to tell we did other bad things in Fence, but that was we would pay for those Sundays. We had the money. We'll just do it and see. All right, so singing along. You're just gonna repeat after me. You're gonna say, "Talk to me, baby." We're gonna do a little swingy blues. All right, that's it. Don't nod your head. Okay, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go all the way around. All right, so then I'm gonna say, "Talk to me, baby," and then you're gonna say it after me. This song is a great song too. It's an Elmore James song, and it's about actually talking on the phone. You remember that? My kids won't call me. They just, I just talked to my baby on the telephone. He said, "Stop what you're doing and come on home. I can't hold out. I can't hold out too long. I got a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone." He said, "Baby, you know I love you. You're my heart's desire. I love you, pretty baby, and I hate to see you cry. I can't hold out. I can't hold out too long. No. I got a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone." All right, you ready? I said, "Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby." Y'all are so good. I said, "Talk to me, baby." I said, "Talk to me, baby." Oh, I got a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. Come on, Danny, talk to me. talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. I got a good feeling. All right, we're going to bring it down a little bit. And just the ladies are going to sing, okay? Just the ladies. You ready? I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Very good, ladies. Very good. Now, gentlemen, are you ready? It's your turn. Come on. After me. I said, talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Got a real, 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 real. Come on, everybody, sing. I said, talk to me, baby. I said, talk to me, baby. Oh, come on, baby, talk to me. I got a real good feeling. I'm talking to you on the telephone. Woo. Y'all give it up for Mr. Danny Karen on guitar. Ms. Ruth Davies on bass. We're going to take an itty bitty break. This is an itty bitty break, maybe 15 minutes, and come right back. We got a whole nother list. Thank you. Please stay. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Thank you. Let me see your list. I'm looking for my guitar player. You know me. Back to work. I'm so harsh. I put all the audience to work. How y'all doing? Ah, it's nice. You got some beverages. I had to go out and feel some of that cold, foggy air. That felt good. Do you have it right here? Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you. Ruth's going to get me a glass of wine. I only drink in the second set, not the first one. It's a rule. I don't know why, but it just is for me that I made up for myself.
Just now.
No, all the time. Thank you. You're such a doll. Thank you. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see that you came back. You didn't leave. I love that. Cheers. Okay. Honey, y'all so well behaved. Look how quiet you got so quickly. I didn't even have to do the little quiet coyote or anything. Is that me doing that? It's too, oh baby, too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. Yes, it's too hot, baby. Still too hot. Gotta lower it down. All right. I could just ditch the mic. Da-da-do-dee. I think it's better. Okay, thank you. That's going to be my song now. The mic's too hot. I got to learn the rest of the words. All right. We're going to start the set out with a song. I don't remember. Someone told me who wrote it, and I forgot. I always thought it was Ernestine Anderson, but it's not her. Maybe she co-wrote it. Sticks? Who? Hooper. Sticks Hooper.
Is it Thank You Made You Move?
Yeah.
Sticks Hooper.
Thank you, Pamela. I don't promise to remember, but as long as you come to all my shows, I'll be good. Also a kind of like, gotcha song. I think you made your move too soon. Anyway, and I want to let you know, I'm going to be doing we were actually at SF Jazz in February doing the Edie Gourmet album, which was really great. And I'm going to be back there on November 21st doing a hot plate series of an album, this album, Never Made You Move Too Soon with Ernestine Anderson. So if you're not busy on November 21st, come on out, tell your friends. Because, I'll be in the little room. It's a little pressure, but not the big pressure. Joe Henderson, that's right. I have sung in the big room. Just one time. A friend of mine, who's a really amazing musician, Terrence Brewer, hired me to do the local, this was before COVID, the local Emmy Awards. And they were broadcast live. And I sang the opening song and then the song that when they play the video of all the people who passed away. But you have to be there like at 9:00 in the morning, all dressed up. and it's all live. So it was really interesting. But that was my claim to fame. That's my time singing in the big room. If I never get to do it again, at least I did it then. All right. Never Made You Move Too Soon. And the Ernestine Anderson, like the don't what in the don't 3 days of snow in Birmingham. Thought you might wonder where I am. Called our number all night long. Got no comfort on the telephone. I ran out and got me a midnight flight. Thought a little loving would make everything alright. Landlord said you moved away. You left me here with all these bills to pay, but look out, baby, you might have made your move too soon. Well, you left me here with this Keno card. You know this life in Vegas, oh, it sure ain't hard. I ran it up about 50 grand, cashed it out and held it in my hand. And oh, that kind of news can get around, make all those old loves come unfound. I hear you knocking, baby, at my door, but don't forget you don't live here no more. Well, it's too bad, baby, yeah, you might have made your move too soon. You want to keep going? Mr. Danny Karen. Now I've been to Spain and Tokyo, Africa, and Ohio. You know, I never tried to make the news. I'm just a woman and I'm singing my blues. Oh, I get my loving everywhere. You know, I come back and they all still care. I got one man ahead, one man behind. I got two on each arm and one on my mind. Well, it's one thing, baby, I never make my move too soon. Yeah, one thing, baby, I never make my move too soon. Oh, yeah, it's one thing, baby, I never make my move too soon. No, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much. I love and I told you so. It's the best. It's the best. All right. We're gonna do another kind of old tune. People ask me sometimes, like, "Oh, do you sing jazz?" I go, I do. 'Cause I sing everything I like to sing. Which sometimes is hard because people want to put you in a one box, you know. But my approach is that if I like a song, if I like what it says, if I like how it feels, I'm just gonna sing it, and hopefully everyone will be on board with it. I mean, you're trapped here now, but but I do think it's okay to like mix things up, you know, because you also never know who's out there. Like this lovely lady here, Francis. I wanted to say Francisca. She was like, "Oh, I heard all the songs. See, I didn't know she would be here." And now we made a connection. And that's really what it's all about. Anyway, this is a song I just remember hearing from watching a movie. I don't remember the movie. I don't know how many of you grew up watching all those old musicals and old movies. They were my grandma's movies, but my mother watched them too, you know, with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers and all those movies where everybody sang, even if it wasn't a musical, and then all the standard songs came from those movies. Yeah. I tried to make my kids do that. No. They're like, hard pass, Mom. But yeah, I mean, they're on the phone, but also because TV is different, as you know. But I try to tell them, when I was a kid, I mean, and I'm not that old, but we were poor, so we had a little black and white TV in the kitchen that had 4 channels, and they always played all the old movies. And then before the Turner Network came to be, was a thing, I remember my grandmother bought, one of those TV advertisements of like 100 VHS tapes of all the classic movies. Well, she bought them for all the classic movies in English and all the ones in Spanish. So we were just watching all of that all the time. And even if us kids wanted to watch something different, it wasn't happening. So I love all those movies and all the music that was in it. And I often wonder, this is like the old lady in me, if there's young people who sing jazz, like really sing it, if they know where the movies that it came from. Like they know all the songs, but I wonder if they've seen the movies, I expect you to go out and do some surveys and find out. Come back and report to me. All right. This is the last one he wrote?
He died right after he wrote it, and his brother Ira.
Is it Gershwin?
And his brother Ira wrote the words after he had died. Wow.
See, I just bring my friends, and they know all the answers.
Plus a female on bass.
I know, right? Let's just give it up for Ruthie. I Love Is Here to Stay. It's a George Gershwin tune. Yeah. Do you remember the movie, Ruthie? No? I don't either. I'm going to find out. Sure. Let's see. Let's.
Last 4?
Sure.
Last 8?
Okay.
2. 1.
Could be a little faster. There you go. Oh, it's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The telephone and the radio and the movies that we know, oh, they may just be passing fancies. Oh, but in time we'll know. Oh, but oh, my dear, our love is here to stay. Don't you know, together we'll be going a long way. Oh, the Rockies may tumble, Gibraltar may crumble, but they're only made of clay. But don't you know that our love, oh, it's here to stay. Thank you. Mr. Danny Karen. Oh, it's so very clear. Our love is here. Oh, it's here to stay, not for a year, baby. Oh, but forever and a day. Oh, the telephone and the radio and all those movies I watched in my grandma's living room. Oh, you know, in time will tell, but it's so very clear. Our love is here to stay. All together we're going a long, 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 long way. Oh, oh, baby, our love is here to stay. You know those, our love, it's not going nowhere, it's here to stay. Oh, it's not going away. Oh, love, baby, is here to stay. Woo. Thank you. I didn't think we were going to do it that slow. But, because we have another slow song. Thank you. Nicely done. All right, this one is a slow song, but I don't know if you've picked up on it yet. I like a slow song too. So this is a classic. Do you have the chart? That's my file. It says Marina Crouse, Blues and Jazz. Oh my gosh, you have it. That's wonderful. Woo! Now Ruth has to see it. Don't pay attention in TV land.
No, it's just that there's an error in this, but I know what it is.
These musicians like really have my back. I told you she knows. She's right. She's like, that has a mistake. Let me just take that back and do this. Somewhere. In a different FedEx folder. Yeah, I remember. Remember how we do this one? Just give me a... All I can think of is, it brings a tear. That's not right. Give it again. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, oh no. I get misty just holding your hand. Yes, I do. Walk my way, and 1,000, oh, 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the love of your hello. It's the music I hear. I get misty. Baby, the moment you're near. I said the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do now, baby. Can't you see how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, on my own. As I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. Oh, I'm too misty, and I'm too much in love. Yes, I'm too much in love. You can say, oh, you're leading me on. Oh, but that's just what I want you to do now. Can't you see how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. I'm following you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, on my own. On this wonderland, all alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. Ooh, I'm too misty. Oh, when I'm too much. Oh, baby, I'm too much. I tell you, I'm misty. Oh, baby, so misty. Oh, and I'm too much. I'm too much. I'm too much. Too much. Baby, I'm too misty. And I'm too much in love. Thank you so much. That's that song, but Donny Hathaway style. We're going to do a couple more songs in Spanish, if you don't mind. La Última Noche. Now, this isn't quite a revenge song, but it is a song. La Última Noche is like the last time, the last night, no? And the story is like the last time I was with you, la última noche que pasé contigo that I spent with you, I want to forget it, but I'm not able to. And then when you get to the B section, it's like, why did you go? Why did you abandon me? Why did you leave? And just leave me with your betrayal. It's that kind of song. So, yeah. But it's fun and upbeat.
Deadly in kind of a fun way.
Yeah, I love that. It's like a nice little mix.
One, two.
Also one of those Edie Gourmet songs. La última noche que pasé contigo, yo quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. La última noche que pasé contigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. La última noche que pasé contigo, la llevo guardada como fiel testigo de aquellos momentos en que fuiste mío, pero hoy quiero borrarla de mi ser. ¿Por qué te fuiste aquella noche? ¿Por qué te fuiste sin regresar? Y me dejaste aquella noche con el recuerdo de tu traición. La última noche que pasé contigo, quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. La última noche que pasé contigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. ¿Por qué te fuiste aquella noche? ¿Por qué te fuiste sin regresar? Y me dejaste aquella noche con el recuerdo de tu traición. La última noche que pasé contigo, quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. La última noche que pasé contigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. Hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. Thank you so much. I realize I'm singing a lot of slow songs. Oh well. They're just songs. No one's dancing. I had a gig on Thursday at Ashkenaz in the East Bay. Do you know Ashkenaz? I had never played there before. We were playing there, and it's kind of a dance place, right? So I thought, I don't know if people will show up. And I don't know if you noticed this, there was this couple there, an older couple. They danced almost every song. They were just out there like spinning, and I'm up there singing, watching them, thinking like, I better get my act together. I need to start dancing.
That's how you live to be that old.
That's right. I mean, that must have been in their late 80s. I think he said he was like 89 or something, and they were just like twirling around. And I was up there, you know. I love to watch people dance. So, you know, if you feel the spirit move you.
Dancing's good for you.
Yes. You know what? I stopped dancing in COVID. So now I got to start dancing again. But that won't happen tonight. I'm just going to sing tonight. No dancing tonight. All right. Yeah, we about. Should we just do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Whatever you wanna do. I'm saving one song for the last one. So how about we do this? How about we do the kissing and hugging?
All right.
Just to pick it up a little. Kissing and hugging. It's a song I wrote. It's a silly song. I like to write silly songs. G 2-5. Turn around.
Okay.
Kind of swingy. Let's just stay on the one though. It's gotta tell a little story. Are you shocked? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So I like to write songs. I don't write as many as I'd like to. But I like to write silly songs too. And this song, have you ever been in a relationship? Who's been in a relationship? They're all laughing. They're like, I'm not raising my hand. So you know how you you're with the person, you love them, and you're just like, oh, they're so cute. Like when they do this, that, and the other. But then sometimes they're like on your last damn nerve. You're like, did he just put that coffee cup like on that part of the table? Like again? And you feel like you could kill someone sometimes, you know? They get on your nerves. And it's crazy too because it's like the thing they do in the beginning wasn't that bad, but the more they do it, you're just like, you can lose your mind, you know? And then someone from the outside goes like, they're just like reading a magazine. No, this man cannot read a magazine. I mean, whatever it is, you know? Anyway, this song is sort of, like about a relationship, and even if it's not perfect, that for me at least, if by the end of the night, all is good, you can stay. All right. I told you it's silly. My man and me, we don't always agree. One thing's for let me start that again. Are we in G? Okay. I'll try to get in G now. My man and me, we don't always agree. But one thing's for sure, I enjoy his company. 'Cause by the end of the night, ooh, let me tell you everything's alright. Oh, we're kissing and hugging and holding each other tight. He likes to stay home, I like to go out. He's kinda quiet, but I like to shout. But by the end of the night, ooh, let me tell you everything's alright. Oh, we're kissing and hugging and holding each other tight. I got one more too. Now, he's going left and I'm going right. It feels like all we do is argue and fight. But by the end of the night, don't you know, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, we're kissing and hugging and holding each other tight. What you gotta say about that, Danny? Mr. Danny Karen. My man says I make his head feel sore. But don't you know he's always coming back for more? 'Cause by the end of the night, ooh, let me tell you everything's alright. Oh, we're kissing and hugging and holding each other tight. Now, we might not be the ideal pair, but no one can tell me my baby don't care. 'Cause by the end of the night, ooh, don't you know everything's alright. Yeah, oh, we're kissing and hugging and holding each other tight. Yeah, yeah, we're kissing, hugging, yeah, we're kissing and hugging, yeah, and we're holding each other so tight. Oh, we're kissing and hugging and everything's alright. Yeah. I like that. That was nice. Thank you so much. Chili song. I'm just trying to pick because we have a lot of other songs, but I got to pick. Okay, let's do that one. Let's go. Ruthie, let's go back to number 5. Do you have the numbers? No, you don't have the numbers. This one. Okay. This is a really famous song from that famous album that Edie Gourmet did with the Panchos. And everyone has covered this song. Everyone. And continues to cover it. But I don't care. Because it's like for us Latinos, it's our summertime. You know, people just do different things and it never really gets old. I know not everyone agrees with that about summertime, but that's true for this song. It's by this, a composer named, I don't know why, as soon as I'm about to say something, it just like flies away like a bird. Álvaro Carrillo. It's middle-aged. Young people, take your vitamins. Álvaro Carrillo was a Oaxacan composer and a really prolific composer also. And he sang too, but this was his most famous song. And I heard a story that, I read it somewhere, that his wife and him were at a party sometime in the 60s, and he was super drunk. He was drinking whiskey all night, which, you know, doesn't seem that out of the picture in the 60s. And then at the end of the night when they were going home, he kept kissing her, and she kept saying, "You taste like whiskey. You taste like whiskey." And he said, "Well, at least you'll have the taste of me in your mouth." And it sounds weird in English, but in Spanish it doesn't sound weird. So the name of the song is Sabor a mí, and it means the taste of me. Did you know that? Yeah. Not the story, yeah. Yeah. Which I think is hilarious, you know, but it's a very romantic song, and it's basically, even if we're not going to be together, you're going to leave with the taste of me in your mouth, and I'm going to leave with the taste of you. And sometimes, like, I remember telling my kids that story, and they went, "Ew, Mom, ew." I said, "No, it's like really romantic. It doesn't sound weird in Spanish." And they go, "Okay." Everything sounds more sexy in Spanish. You don't need to know. Just know it's good. Anyway. If you know it, sing along. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor. Nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú también dabas sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña. No soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno. Soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasará más de 1000 años y muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. Sit in, Karen. No pretendo ser tu dueña. No soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno. Soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasará más de 1000 años y muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí, sabor a mí. Sabor, sabor a mí. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me share that with you. I think we have time for one more song.
I hope so.
We're gonna do this one. But I'm gonna have to tell you a story about it because you're still trapped here. The thing that's really beautiful for me about singing these songs in Spanish is that they are so like woven into who I am. And it's not just me. It's a lot of people. I have people come to my shows and they don't know me. They never saw me before. And they're like, oh, my God, those songs and my grandma and my uncle and this and that. And this song isn't on the album. And it's not a bolero. It's a ranchera. I don't know if you know the difference, but a bolero is a sort of a romantic song. And actually, boleros are very similar to sort of the some of the jazz standards and some of the sort of American songbook, because they also came from movies. Because I'm not sure if you knew this, but like during the 40s and 50s and 60s, there was a big booming movie industry in Mexico, and at some points it was bigger than Hollywood. I mean, they were producing huge hits and just movies after movies, and they have a big tradition of cinema. And so many of the songs that came from the movies were boleros. They were romantic, sort of classic songs. And then also rancheras. And rancheras are songs you might hear mariachi sing, you know, and sometimes and they can cross over. So you can have a bolero, which is a romantic song where it's done with pianos or guitars and sort of jazz changes, but you could take the same song and sing it as a ranchera, and it has the trumpets and the whole, you know, big guitar thing and all that. But they're the same songs, you know, and they're just interpreted differently. So there's a lot of crossover. And then there's also corridos, and corridos are sort of our folk music, and those are really basic. Yeah, they can be, she's like the dancing, they can be that. And people still listen to corridos. There are a lot of modern corridos. For example, Los Tigres del Norte, the North Tigers, they're pretty famous, and they write a lot of corridos. Corridos often have like political topics or topics of the day. So they write corridos, the Tigres del Norte, they write corridos about the narcotraficantes and crossing the border, and they have a huge following, and they're really excellent musicians. Anyway, this song is a kind of ranchera corrido, but a song that my grandfather always sang to my grandmother. And as I joke in my shows, he couldn't really sing, but no one in my family really could except my mother. Yeah, but this song it's called Volver Volver, which means to return, and it's about being away from the person you love for so long, and you paid the price, but you want nothing, like you can't live without them. You just want to come home. Anyway, thank you, Eric, for having us, and thank you, Bert and Beckett. Thank you all for coming out. Please find me on all the things, you know. Este amor apasionado que anda todo alborotado de volver. Hoy camino a la locura, aunque todo me tortura, yo sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de volver. Tú tenías mucha razón, me hace daño el corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Yo llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, volver, volver. tiempo, pero me ha llegado el momento de volver. Tú tenías mucha razón, me hace daño el corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Y hoy llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, 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 volver. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Bert and Beckett. Thank you again to Mr. Danny Karen on guitar. Ms. Ruth Davies on bass. My name is Marina Crouse. If this is your first time seeing me, please friend me on Facebook or go to my website. It's just marinacrouse.com. Yeah, and and buy the album if you are interested. I have some in my trunk, but I didn't put them out. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing the evening with us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And have a beautiful night. Thank you. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you. Oh, I hope they were good. Were they cartoon tears? Oh, I'm glad. I made you feel something. Thank you for telling me.
Oh, thank you guys.
No, and I'm receiving it. I love that.